I want to talk to you today about redeeming the time. Time is one of the most valuable commodities that we have. It's more valuable than money. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. Queen Elizabeth said on her deathbed, "I would give my entire kingdom for just one more day." When you woke up this morning, God gave you a present. It's called today. With that gift comes a responsibility. The scripture tells us to redeem the time. That simply means don't let it go to waste. Don't live this day unfocused, unhappy, negative, defeated. Make the most of each day. Things may not be perfect. You may have some obstacles, but you can never get this day back. If you will learn to see each day as a gift, you will live more intentional. You will realize when you spend your time, you are spending your life. You can either invest it or you can waste it. Imagine every morning a bank deposited $86,400 into your account. That money was yours to use however you would like. The only catch is at the end of the day, what you didn't use, you lose. It's taken out of your account. That would get your attention. You would be focused. You would make sure you took full advantage and not let one penny go to waste. Why? It's valuable. It's the same principle with time. Every day, God gives us each 86,400 seconds. You can spend it as you would like. You can invest it by living positive, hopeful, pursuing your goals, being a blessing to others, or you can waste it by being disorganized, unhappy, negative, discouraged, worried. But the principle is the same. At the end of the 24-hour, it goes away. We can never get it back. When we fully understand the value of our time and we see each day as the gift that it is, it helps us to keep the right perspective. We realize there are some battles that are not worth fighting. You don't have time to get involved in things that are not between you and your God-given destiny. And if somebody has a problem with you, as long as you're being your best, doing what you believe God put in your heart, with all due respect, that's their problem and not yours. You don't have to resolve conflict with every person. Some people don't want to be at peace with you. That's just a distraction. And when you realize your time is limited, you don't respond to every critic. You don't waste your time trying to convince people to like you that are never going to like you. You accept the fact that not everyone is going to understand you. Not everyone is going to give you their approval, but that's okay. You just run your race. When you're redeeming your time, you're not trying to keep someone happy that's never going to be happy. There are people that no matter what you do for them, it's not going to be enough. No matter how many times you rescue them, no matter how many favors you do, sooner or later, they're going to find fault with you and end up being unhappy. But understand, their happiness is not your responsibility. You should be kind, you should be respectful, but your attitude should be, if you don't want to be happy, that's fine, but you're not going to keep me from being happy. I know this day is a gift, and I'm not going to waste it trying to fix somebody that doesn't want to be fixed or trying to change something that I cannot change. Friends, you have a responsibility to redeem the time that God has given you. He's entrusted you with His life. He's breathed His breath into you. He's put gifts and talents on the inside. You have seeds of greatness. You didn't just show up on planet Earth. You're a person of destiny. You have an assignment with a purpose to fulfill. And with this gift of life comes a responsibility to develop your talents, to pursue your God-given goals, to become everything that He's created you to be. And on a regular basis, you need to reevaluate what you're doing and how you're spending your time. Refocus your life. Let go of any distractions. Shake off any self-pity, any discouragement, any disappointments, and run your race with purpose. Friends, God did not put you here to be controlled by somebody else. He didn't put you here to drag through the day and barely make it. You were not created to have to constantly try to convince someone to like you. If somebody doesn't want to be your friend, let them go, and God will bring you some better friends. You don't have to talk somebody into loving you or coming to see you or calling you. God already has arranged the right people that will celebrate you, people that can't wait to be around you, people that appreciate who you are and what you have to offer. When we come to the end of our days, we're going to have to give an account. God is going to ask, how did you spend your life? What did you do with the gifts I put in you? How did you use the time I gave you? We can't do like Adam and make excuses. God, this woman you gave me, she got me off course. Or yes, God, I wasn't very happy, but I didn't have a good job. Or yes, I worried all the time, but the economy was so bad. No, shake that off and make the most of each day. I believe you and I are going to be able to say, God, I lived my life to the full. I recognized each day was a gift. I developed my talents. I wasn't controlled and manipulated. I didn't get involved in battles that didn't matter. I didn't let disappointment stop me. I didn't lose my integrity and compromise. I was a giver and not a taker. God, I gave it my very best. I redeemed the time. When you have that kind of attitude, God will increase you. He'll give you more influence, more opportunity. The Apostle Paul said we should run with purpose in every step. That means when you get up in the morning, on purpose, set your thoughts in the right direction. Positive, hopeful, this is going to be a great day. On purpose, put a smile on your face, a song in your heart, a spring in your step. And then on purpose, go out each day with a plan, with a goal, not distracted by every phone call, running here and there, upset in the traffic, too stressed to enjoy the day. No, redeem your time. Be an on-purpose person. And yes, I'm all for being flexible and certainly for taking time to help others. But if we're not focused, if we're not running with purpose in every step, we will allow distractions to get us off course and keep us from God's very best. When you realize your time is limited, you don't get offended every time you turn around. You don't let little petty things and politics at the office sour your day. You don't go around offended with unforgiveness because somebody mistreated you. You let it go and trust God to make your wrongs right. I talked to a lady recently and she told how a family member had done her wrong. She was so upset and starting to get so bitter. I told her what I'm telling you. Life is too short to live it that way. Just let it go and trust God to be your vindicator. She wouldn't hear it. She said, no, Joel, I'm not going to be happy until they apologize. What she didn't realize is she is wasting valuable days. That person hurt her once. Now she's allowing them to hurt her again and again because she will not let it go. And I wonder how many of us, like her, have wasted valuable days. We can't say we redeemed the time. We just drug through the day, offended, upset, worried. Some people have lived like this for years, with bitterness, unforgiveness, nursing an old wound. Instead of moving forward to the great things God has in store, they keep going back to the old. It's just like a scab. Every time you pick it, it reopens the wound. It's never going to heal until you leave it alone and stop going back. What am I saying? Quit reliving the hurts and pains of your past. When those pictures come up on the movie screen of your mind, the good news is you've got the remote control. Change the channel. You can choose what you want to dwell on.